he was always there for anything that was needed.
Now let's get in. When you first met Bob Hope, how did that all come about?
Well, Bob and I'll tell you the story, getting back on my golf game. In 1968, I used to go to Palm Springs quite a bit, and I knew the golf pro I knew most of the golf pros at the El Dorado Country Club. So he and I were close friends, and I used to go there and told him, you know, fix me up with a game. So, you know, I'm practicing and this and that. Finally, he comes running up to me and he says, "Alex, I got a great game for you." I said, "Yeah?" He says, "Yeah." He says, "I got Crosby and Hope." I said, "You're kidding me." Now listen to this, Jeff. We go out and we play. Now, Bing Crosby has his partner, and Hope takes me as a partner against Crosby and his guy. After 18 holes, we killed him.
Whoa.
Bob Hope was the happiest guy in the world. He was a poor loser, never liked to lose. And boy, we won big time.
No kidding.
And like I tell you, I was good. And Bob was a good golfer then. He was a 9, and let's see, he was about a 9 handicap.
That's what I understand.
And and Crosby, of course, was about a 7, I think, at that time. You know, so, and and from that day on, there wasn't a week. Now I say this, I mean, that Bob didn't call me for a golf game. And forget the golf game, our relationship became so close. We used to travel the world over. I mean, he taught me how to sing and dance. Oh, he made a hell of a dancer out of me.
I did see a picture of you and Bob on stage.
He made a hell of a dancer out of me. I'll tell you, he was something else. God, I'll tell you what.
Is there anything that Bob couldn't do? I mean, he could sing, he could dance, he could tell jokes, the monologues,
everything. I tell you, he was the entertainer of entertainers. He was the best there was at anything.
Well, that's great. So, I mean, so you guys became real close. You're in Stockton, Bob Hope in North Hollywood, and you guys would communicate. You would do golf games. You would fly there, and he would fly up here. And I think it's a beautiful friendship. 36 years.
36 years.
Until the Bob Hope's death. And even in the late 90s, you had Bob and Dolores Hope down here in Stockton for the air show, which was tremendous.
Well, when I opened up my golf course, the Spanos Reserve, Bob came down. He was 90, let's see, that was 7 years ago. He was about 94, I think it was then.
Bless his heart.
And he, 94, 95, and he came out and he played 4 or 5 holes with me, you know, to open up the golf course.
That's
you know.
tremendous.
Oh, he was unbelievable.
You were real close to Bob, so I'm going to ask you this. When Bob was his the last few years of Bob's life, did he have any regrets? Did Bob have any? You know, he was not in the best of health at the time. Did he have any regrets that you know of?
Never ever spoke of any regrets. Always was a positive thinker. Everything he did was positive. Oh God, I'll tell you what, he was just unbelievable.
And I think a lot of people don't realize how many show business comedians and entertainers owe a lot to Bob Hope because they got their start on a Bob Hope special or Bob Hope movie.
Right.
And Bob Hope, you know, entertaining the troops, which every GI who from World War II all the way up to the present owe a big gratitude and thanks to Bob Hope for entertaining so many millions of troops and millions of flying hours. I mean, he was shot at.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in a plane, and Bob Hope could have actually died, and he didn't care. He was there to entertain those troops.
Yeah.
And did you go to any of those? Did you go to any of the because, you know, Bob Hope did it after 68. He went back. Did you go to any of his tours, entertaining the troops?
Oh, I went to probably a couple of them.
What'd you think of those?
Oh, it was unbelievable. He was just... God, I'll tell you what he did was unbelievable. I mean, you know, the love the people had for him was, but you had to know him, you know, to appreciate the things I can say about him. But but he showed it too. I mean, you know, that's why people loved him, and that's why today, I mean, he stands as the #1 entertainer
You
in
bet.
the world, and will always be that.
I would put him there.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I would rank Bob there
Yes,
in the
yes,
20th century
yes,
for
yes,
sure.
yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mr. Spanos, for
Oh,
giving us
yes,
this time
thank you.
on the Jeff Star Talk Show. I want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to be in your office and to talk to you, and looking forward to seeing you on September the 18th.
Oh, we'll be there and looking forward to it.
Alex
Thank you,
Spanos,
Jeff.
everybody. Alex Spanos.
Let's have it. Here's mud in my throat. Put a head on it.
How you doing, Jane? You look so lovely. Thank you for coming on the 25th Annual Golden Boot. Jane Russell.
Oh, we're going to talk.
You're gonna? Yes, how about that? You're looking great. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Jane, you're a legendary actress. What does the 25th Annual Golden Boot Awards mean to you?
Oh, well, the Western people were the nicest and the friendliest, and they were great.
Who could ever forget the outlaw? You know.
Oh, boo. No, we did.
The Son of Paleface with Bob Hope. That was one of my favorites. You did, and then the
I did a lot
Clark
of
Gable.
I did a lot of Western.
You know, musical. You're fantastic. You excel. Is westerns one of your favorite genres to do?
Yeah.
You did fantastic. Thank you, Jane Russell. Jane Russell. Jane Russell, everybody. We're at Victorville, Roy and Dale's Museum, and my special guest is, of course, the legendary Roy Rogers and his very lovely wife, Dale Evans. Thank you for coming on the show.
It was our pleasure.
Thank you for asking.
How long were you married?
48 years.
48 years.
That's something of a record.
God bless you. God bless you
Yes.
very much.
We fooled a lot of people.
And all the charity things. You know, we're just talking about your films, but you've done so many things for charity and organizations all through your life.
You know,
It's beautiful.
I hate to hear somebody's got $14 billion and so many people are going hungry. And if I got too much money or got money to spare, it gets us to someplace. You got to go take anything with you.
Yeah.
They put you in the ground and that's it.
When did you write the song Happy Trails?
He almost came with me.
That was Bob Nolan's
Yes, I was
song, Happy Trails.
trying to get an interview with
Golly, I don't know, it's been a long time ago. We had a picture named Happy. What did we do that?
Right,
I can't think of the picture.
Excuse me. What is it you asked?
What
Happy
picture
Trails.
what picture did we
What
do
picture
that
was
in?
that you sang it for the first time?
It was our television.
We were doing
We did
television.
a radio show on WGN on Mutual Network.
Uh-huh.
And I wrote it for Roy for a theme song.
Oh, you wrote it for
Yes,
the
you
theme
wrote
song.
it. Yes, I
Oh,
did.
that's beautiful.
I wrote it for
Yeah,
him for a
there's a
theme
lot of people doing it.
Because he always signed his pictures, Happy Trails. Many Happy Trails.
Happy Trails. That was his
And-
theme song from that.
For years, I signed my pictures, many happy trails,
Oh,
happy
yeah.
trails to you,
Sang to it
trails of
the other
happiness, you know.
And I liked Fernie Grofet's Grand Canyon Suite, and there was a trombone slide in the music, da-da-dee.
Oh, man.
Like that.
Yeah.
And I sat down and wrote it in 3 hours one afternoon, and taught it to the orchestra leader, and also to the group of singers that we had, the Riders of the Purple Sage.
Yeah.
And we closed our show that night, and the people liked it, and it just kind of mushroomed.
It's easy to, it's an easy, you hear it 2-3 times and you
Oh, it's catchy. And he wrote it in 3 hours?
Yeah.
One
What year do you
afternoon,
remember?
1950,
1950.
right after our little girl was born.
So you were into television at that time?
No, we hadn't started television yet. We didn't start television about 1956, what, honey? No, when did we start?
No.
1951.
Yeah.
So
We
a year
started,
later.
yes.
Yeah.
That's right. And
you had a
so,
long television career.
yeah, we did. And so we used that for a theme song on the television
Oh, yeah.
series.
I remember growing up watching it every day, you know, or every week. It was a Happy Trail.